Hmm. We're live. Hi, friends. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy first Wednesday of the new year. We've got a silly goose here. Mr. Zabe says Happy New Year to you all. We are so happy to be here with you. Mary, you are right on time. So, hopefully you guys can see me. Give me a little thumbs up when you see me. Let's see. Yep, Roger and Patty, hi. David, I hope this is working for us. Let's see. Awesome. Can everybody see us? Hi, Chris. Oh, George says, hello, Zave. Hello, Zave. Can you say hi? You gonna wave? Hi. All right. Karen sees us. We're good. Ha ha. This boy is going crazy. He had a wonderful, wonderful first Christmas. We had a really nice holiday. He is about to take off running any day now. And he has a lot to say. Yeah, tell the people. Ta-ha. He points at everything now. So he's a fun guy. All right, you gonna go play? He's got places to be. He cannot be contained. Say bye-bye. Okay, he's busy. He is busy. How are you guys? I'm so happy to be here with you. We're back after what felt like a long break from having class together. So I'm so happy you're all here. Hopefully we'll get a few more people jumping on with us. Hopefully the technical world universe is going to be on our side. I'll remind you as usual to get your glass of water next to you. We're going to be using our voices a lot in the next hour, so I want you to have that water just in case you need it. And anybody do anything exciting, have anything exciting happen over the break, or just same old, same old? There's a lot of same old here. And that's okay. That's actually, we'll take that, right? This year, after crazy 2020. Hi, Marty. Good to see you. Happy New Year. All right. We have our lyrics link in the chat. So it's pinned at the top of the chat box. So if you find the chat box and at the very, very top of it, there's like I think it's navy blue bar. And just click on that, and there's a link in there that will take you to our lyrics for today. Probably easier to either print them out or pull them up on there, and that way you have access to them when we get to singing. We've got some fun songs today. And I guess that's that. Let's get started, right? Hopefully, like I said, we'll have a few more people coming on with us. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. And our holiday fundraising drive was awesome. We did not quite reach our $100,000 goal, but we knew that was a huge goal. So we did raise over $79,000, which is incredible and is really going to help us get going in 2021. So thank you to everybody that gave. Everybody out there that is not on chat but is hanging out with us today, I am so happy that you are here. I talk a lot to my chatters because they're checking in with me and I know their names, but I always love to hear from you guys, and it was so fun to get some messages as people were donating and that kind of thing. So if you're out there and I've never said your name, just know that I am so grateful that you are here and part of this community. And even if you're not jumping on the chat, you're still part of us. If you do ever want to find the chat, we can help you do that. You can give us a call or an email, and we'll always help you find it so that you can join the conversation. So let's get going with some breathing. We're going to start really easy like we always do with a nice deep breath. So we want to deepen our breath. Bob, a new link just arrived. I don't know what that means. Maybe it was in your email. Anyway, okay, big deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Here we are. Good. Another one. If you're here with me today, I know you've been breathing today because it's kind of imperative to life, right? But you may not have been breathing deeply and fully. So that's what we want to do is we want to connect with our breath. and really find that deep belly breath so that we're really nourishing our body and getting a big, powerful breath for a powerful voice. Hi, Flo. So glad you're back. All right, another deep breath all the way down into the belly. Last one, deepest breath of the day. Feel free to close your eyes if it helps you to kind of center yourself and get ready to go. Here we are. Nice. Let's shrug those shoulders up to our ears really high and drop them down. When you drop them down, I want you to feel all that tension kind of fall away. So we're shrugging up, holding a lot of tension, holding those shoulders up to the ears really high and dropping them down, letting it all go. One more, shrug it up as high as you can, up to the sky, up to the ears, and let go. Lovely. Let's roll those shoulders in a big circle. Get some movement going. You can switch directions if it feels good to you. You can go the same direction. If you're getting fancy, you can go one forward and one back. That's too fancy, I don't know. But you can do whatever feels good. We'll get into the shoulders a little bit. Get everything starting to warm up. Nice. As a reminder, nothing that we're doing should ever hurt. So if shoulders are crunchy, if shoulders don't feel good, if you have back issues, anything like that, just sit that out. It's not required for our class today. So you take it at your own pace. This is your class, all right? Let's take the head and tip it over ear to shoulder. Remembering to breathe as we do all of this. I see some thumbs up coming in on the video, and I really appreciate that. That's awesome. It always helps people find us, find the Power for Parkinson's channel and our videos, so that's really cool. And come on up, other side, ear to shoulder. Holding, feeling a nice stretch, some comfortable, gentle tension along this opposite side of the neck. Good, good, good. Come on up. Mary Lang, remind me where you're from. Or is it Trinidad and Tobago? I don't remember. Tell me where you're from, Mary. I can't remember. Okay, tuck the chin to the chest, looking down at the floor. Holding, feeling a nice stretch at the top of the back of the neck. If you're not feeling much of a stretch, try to see if you can let your head hang just a little heavier. Try not to hold any tension. And come on up. Let's make a half circle. So ear to shoulder, rolling gently forward, continuing slowly to the other side and up. And again, ear to shoulder, rolling gently and slowly forward, continuing on to the other side, and we come up. Lovely. This time, we're going to take our chin and follow our chin and our nose all in one straight line. So instead of tilting, they're all in one straight line, and we're just going to look over the shoulders. So shoulders stay square, right? Straight towards me. And we just turn the head side. Give it a nice couple of breaths. And forward. Other side. And forward. Good. Shake that all out. Let's take the hands, clasp them in front of us. Hi, Patricia. I'm happy you're here. Welcome and Happy New Year. We're going to push those hands forward, rounding through the back. Rounding through the back. Those hands are just kind of clasped forward. Nice. And we're going to open it up. Those arms come back behind you if that's comfortable for you. Puffing out the chest, getting an opposite stretch going, making lots of room for our lungs and our chest so we can have a nice, powerful sound today. Very nice. All right, let's make some facial motions. So let's first chew really big, that sticky taffy, or yeah, taffy, not toffee, I don't know. Chewing. Really big. Over exaggerating all of that. Now we're going to pull the corners of the mouth back for an E and push them forward. Ooh, E, ooh, E, ooh, E, ooh. Two more. E, ooh, E, and ooh. Lovely. Great job. Next, let's do O and Ah. So instead of ooh, we're opening it up a little bit to an O, ooh, O. So it's a little bit taller. And instead of our E, we've got Ah, so it's a lot taller. So we've got O, Ah, O, Ah, O, Ah, O, Ah, O, Ah. Last one, O and Ah. Lovely. All right. We're going to do our vowel sounds, but we're going to have sustained notes working our way, climbing up the scale. So I want you to just hold it for a little while. Oh, gotcha, Bob. Yeah, I did remake the link today right before class. So that was a little of the technical confusion there, but you're here. So that's what counts. I'm glad everyone made it. If you're just checking in with us, just logging on, find the live chat button. If you are on your computer or your phone or your iPad, you should be able to see the live chat icon under our video. And we would love for you to say hello and tell us where you're from. Okay, so we're going to start with A, just an A, the letter A, a vowel, and we're going to hold it for a while. And then when we're done with that, we're going to move up to our E and hold that for a while, getting some practice on these sustained notes. So here we go. Big deep breath, starting with A. A. Moving up. E. I. O. And we have to finish with a Y. Y. Nice. Really good job on those sustained notes. So next up, let's say low, middle, high, middle, low. So our words are mirroring our pitch. So we're just going low, middle, high, middle, low, moving up, and we'll do the same thing, low, middle, high, middle, low. Okay, here we are. We'll start a little lower. Low, let's go. Low, middle, high, middle, low, moving up. 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 Low, middle, high, middle, low, last one. Low, middle, high, middle, low. Beautiful. And lastly, we're going to throw some words out there. So we're going to say pop, P-O-P, 5 times. Top, T-O-P, 5 times. Bop, B-O-P, 5 times. And hop, and I really want you to use that core to articulate and enunciate hop 5 times. So pop, top, bop, and hop. Here we are with 5 of them. Pop, 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 pop. Give me good volume. We've got top, 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 top. Now B, bop, 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 bop. Last is H, and hop, 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 hop. Delightful. All right. Hopefully you're starting to feel warmed up. We're going to move on to some limericks that were submitted by some lovely ladies, Janet and Margaret. Janet and Margaret, if you're out there, I'm so happy that you're here with me and so happy that you guys had some fun limericks to share with us, some tongue twisters to share with us. So we're going to do these. The first one is from our friend Janet. Janet, it's not the most uplifting of limericks, I must say, but we're going to do it. It's a good one. So we've got a man named Ned. So here we are. There once was a man named Ned. He fell and hit his head. Let's just try that much. There once was a man named Ned. He fell and hit his head. Really good. Okay, then we've got he saw stars by the dozen, yelled help to his cousin. Let's do those 2 lines. He saw stars by the dozen. He yelled help to his cousin. And now poor Ned is dead. Ah! Hi, Joan. We're happy you're here. Good to have you back, hon. Okay, let's read through that again slowly, and then we'll try to pick up the pace a little bit. The whole thing. There once was a man named Ned. He fell and hit his head. He saw stars by the dozen. He yelled help to his cousin. And now poor Ned is dead. I really want you to work on enunciating and spitting out your consonants at me. So let's speed it up to like halfway. So this isn't our fastest yet, but we're just going to pick up the pace just a bit. Here we are. There once was a man named Ned. He fell and hit his head. He saw stars by the dozen. He yelled help to his cousin, and now poor Ned is dead. All right. You've got it. We're going to go once, quick, and then we'll move it on. Big, deep breath. Here we go. There once was a man named Ned. He fell and hit his head. He saw stars by the dozen, yelled help to his cousin. Now poor Ned is dead. Woo, I got tripped up a little bit there. Nice job. Lovely. Okay, the next one is festive. So from Margaret, and actually she sent this before Christmas. But it works because it's like the new year. It's New Year's. So it begins. It's Christmas time, so let's bring out the wine. I like the way you think, Margaret. It's Christmas time, so let's bring out the wine. Give a toast for the cheer, because New Year's is here. Let's do that part. Give a toast for the cheer, because New Year's is here. And you can't get carried away. So, wise words from Margaret. Don't overdo it. We probably needed that before Christmas and New Year's, huh? All right, let's read through that at a comfortable pace. It's Christmas time, so let's bring out the wine. Give a toast for the cheer, because New Year's is here, and you can't get carried away. Speeding it up just a bit, here we are. It's Christmas time, so let's bring out the wine. Give a toast for the cheer, because New Year's is here, and you can't get carried away. Lovely. Now this one's our fastest yet. Here we are. Give it a whirl. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, you're still a good person. Okay, here we go. It's Christmas time, so let's bring out the wine. Give a toast for the cheer, because New Year's is here and you can't get carried away. Yay! Thank you, Janet and Margaret. And I would love to know where you guys are from. So let me know sometime where you are tuning in from. All right, our warm-up song quickly is Should Old Acquaintance Be Forgot? It's Auld Lang Syne. So we've got some hand movements, but let's just sing through these 2 little stanzas real quick to get the tune in our head, and then I'll give you the hand motions, and we'll do it. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Maybe should have started lower. Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne a kindness yet, for days of old lang syne. So I will start that a little lower for us when we do it again. But we've got that. So let's add a little bit of hand motions, right? So we're going to start. I'm starting with my right. You can start with your right or your left. Pick a hand. That hand is going to cross your body and come over, almost like if you do it with full extension, it's like just up and over. So up and over. I'm going to do it a little bit smaller so you can see what I'm doing. So it's going to come up and over to the side and then to the middle. We're going to brush, brush, brush. So it goes out, in, out. We're just brushing on that palm. So back of your hand, front of your hand, back of your hand. Then little prayer hands that are going to come down, up, and out, and then around to here. So our prayer hands come up, open out, sweep up to this. So kind of like you're saying, what? Okay, so we've got open to the side, bring it to the front. Back of the hand, front of the hand, back of the hand. Prayer hands down, up and open, swing them around to here. All right, so that goes with, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Oh, I think I did that halftime. Let's see. Okay, let's see how I did this. Should old acquaintance, that's what it is. So it's twice as fast as I did it first. So we've got, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Then we switch sides. That's the kicker. So then we've got our other hand, whichever your other hand is that you haven't done yet, and it's the same exact movement. Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? All right, so whichever side we're doing, it opens up and over to the side, bring it to the front, just like you're carrying a platter, like you're a waiter, bring it to the front, front, back, prayer hands, up and out, and tabletop. So you've got two platters then. Okay, then with our other hand, let's throw it on the other hand. So I just did this hand, now I'm gonna do this hand. Pick whichever hand you want. Then we go up and over. We've got our platter, bring it to the front, back, prayer hands, up, around, and out. We got fancy today. I don't know. It's the same on the second stanza, same movements, just different words and a little bit different melody. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. Other hand, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, for days of old lang syne. Okay? All right, I could scoot back. Let me scoot back a little so you can see me and what I'm doing a little bit better. How about that? Ooh, okay. Let's try this. Okay, so we're gonna go slowly. Follow along as best you can. If just the words works for you and that's where you want to stay today, that's A-okay. If just the movement works for you today, that's okay too. Even though this is our voice class, it's your class, so you get to choose what feels good. And if you want to try putting it all together, it's A-okay if you mess up, because I might mess up too. So here we are. Starting with whichever hand you want. I'm going to start with this hand. Here we are. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Other hand. Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. Yay! Okay, I'm coming back to you. Oh, coming back. Okay, great job, you guys. That was awesome. If you got it, that's great. If you didn't, that's okay. And if you want to go back and work on it later, that's always an option. We're gonna have this posted for the whole week. And then if you're a member, it'll get posted again, I guess, next month. So get a sip of water because we are jumping right into our songs. The first one is a suggestion from Mr. Robert Camper, who I know had a conflict today and was not able to join us, but hopefully he'll catch the replay. We'll see. So Robert, if you catch the replay, you gotta email me. Let me know you saw it. Feeling Good by Nina Simone. So these first couple of songs were like inspired by the new year. We've got a new day, all of this stuff. And then, I don't know. So semi-themed. Here we are. We start. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Let's just do that. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Good. The next line, same melody. Sun in the sky, but wait, you know how I feel. So that one jumps up just a little bit, okay? Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Hi, Spencer, I'm glad to have you here. Welcome back. Then we get to breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. So breeze jumps up a little bit. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. Good. Then we've got, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Okay, so it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. That's a little stair step up, okay? Let's go from birds flying high through that and just see how we're doing. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And then we repeat that. We've got for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And then there's like an ooh that I might leave out because I don't know. Ooh, maybe we'll just do that for me. Ooh, a little waterfall. Ooh, stair step down. Okay? And then, and I'm feeling good. I didn't group that together correctly, I don't think, on our lyrics document. So sorry about that. But we've got, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Ooh, and I'm feeling good. All right. Woo. So that's, we know a lot of the melody now. So that's good. The next verse, fish in the sea, is pretty much the same as that first verse. So we've got fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, same thing, we're jumping up. You know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. So feeling good. You've got a little stair-steppy, waterfall-y thing on feeling good. All right. Woo, we are making our way through. So the next line is dragonfly out in the sun. It's mostly the same melody, but stick with me. So we've got dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean. So dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? So, you know what I mean, don't you know? Let's do just dragonfly. Dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. Let's do that line. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. Then we've got a stair step. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. So you'll recognize that from it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. We've got, and this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. All right, we're getting it. Let's do the Dragonfly Verse. Make sure we've got all that because it's just, there's little bitty differences there. So, dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Good. Then we get back to kind of our original melody. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, now this is the one. It jumps up. Oh, freedom is mine. Okay? Freedom is mine. And I know how I feel. So that's the one part of this little verse that's a little bit different. So we've got stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. And you got to really zhuzh up that last feeling good and really kind of jazz it out, blues it out, soul it out, whatever it is. Okay? Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's go from the top. Have a quick sip of water. Make sure you're ready. The great thing about this is that it is that kind of like soul-y, bluesy feel. So you can really make it work for you. Have fun with it. Take liberties. You can always take liberties in this class because it's your class. But especially this type of music lends itself well to taking liberties. So do what feels good for you. All right. And I'll remind you that this is our workout right here. This is it. So when we sing these songs all the way through, that's the big show. That's when we're putting together all of the pieces, right? So that's when I really want you to focus on having power. So a strong breath, a strong voice, some nice volume, okay? Let's do it from the top. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Awesome job! Awesome, great work. And just to tell you, at the very beginning, I kind of like flubbed a note or something, you know, it was kind of like, but I was hoping in my head, because I just gave you this big pep talk about taking liberties. So I hoped that you guys just thought that I was like taking these like really cool liberties, right? Yeah. Okay. Good times. Good job, you guys. That was awesome. I have to tell you while I'm thinking about it, the cutest thing that Zave has started doing is he, sometimes with his like babbling when he's now learning to sort of talk, but he'll just say, all the time. And I'll try to match his pitch. And then sometimes he'll go like, and I'll go, and he'll match my pitch. And if I sing a lower note, he'll kind of sing a lower note. It's really cool. So I love it. George is feeling good. We are feeling good about 2021 because it's got to be better than 2020. So, all right, let's keep on with our little bluesy feeling with At Last by Etta James. And as a reminder, I do have the karaoke track linked in our lyrics document in the chat, and then it's also in the description below the video. So you can go sing, and the Nina Simone song, the one we just sang, has some really fun backing tracks like boom, boom, boom. It's like really gritty and fun. So, okay, At Last. We've got At Last. This one's kind of low, so enjoy it. At last, my love has come along. That's really low. We could start it higher, but we'll see how it goes. My lonely days. Oh, yeah. We're starting it a little higher than that. Okay. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. All right, let's just do that verse. Get it in our heads. At last. And something that you have to do on this song is you have to really lean in and scoop into that at last. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Okay. Then we've got At last, the skies above are blue. So above gets 3 notes, blue gets 2. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night so give me a little run there. The night I looked at you. So let's do that second verse. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, and I. So this is totally different. So those first 2 verses have some similarities in the melody. This one is totally different. So we've got, and I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can, wait, then, okay, that was a rewind in case you didn't realize. A dream that so we've got a whole bunch of action hanging out on that I can call my own. So again, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that same thing, I have never known. So all we're doing when we do those little waterfalls, or those runs as they call them, we're just adding some different notes on there, kind of like when we do our scales and we're changing notes quickly, right? So we've got a thrill that I think it was higher than that, but have never known. Okay, let's do this. I found a dream that I could speak to little section. And I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. And you smile, and then the spell was cast. If you don't want to do these waterfalls, I think they're fun. I enjoy kind of adding some zhuzh, right? So adding some goodness in. If it's too much for you, if you're not into it, instead do, then the spell was cast. So you can kind of, I didn't even really take them out that well that time. And then the spell was cast. You can really make it your own, as I'm always saying. And here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. So, I think that's that. We're going to give it a whirl. I don't know why I feel like there may end up being some Key of Maggie action happening here, but we're going to make the best of it. We're going to enjoy it. Sing out. This one's really like slow, luxurious, lovely. So you can really sing out and focus on your volume because you're not having to worry too terribly much about your lyrics. Okay? Here we are. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, and I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. And you smile, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. Woo, nice. I love it. As suspected, we got some interesting things happening in there. Hopefully you made it your own and followed along and had fun singing it. I love that song. It was also my brother and sister-in-law's wedding song. So, all right, guys, we've got one more. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit, and we're all going to dream about the day that we someday turn 64 someday far in the future, right? Yeah. We are going to do the Beatles When I'm 64. So this one's fun. We've got a lot of the same. In fact, the whole thing, there's one melody that is 2 stanzas long, and we repeat that 3 times through, and that's the song. So this one's fun. It begins, when I get older, losing my hair. Okay. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now. Good. Then we've got, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. Okay, let's do that whole verse. Here we go. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. Really good. Okay. Next, George, don't tell anyone. We can all just be like excited about turning 64 together far in the future, okay? Hi, Ahmed. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Ahmed, let us know where you're joining us from. Where do you live? All right. One more time that verse, then we're moving on. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. Good. Ooh, Egypt. How cool. Wonderful, Ahmed. I'm so glad that you're with us. Okay, we're just singing, so learn the song with us so you can sing along. The next one is, if I've been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? So we've heard that melody, right? From the first 2 lines. Then we change it up. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Thanks, Ahmed. I appreciate it. Okay, so it begins with the same melody that we just sang. If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Then it changes. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Which is someday far in the future, George. George. Okay, so the whole song, that's the only melody that we have to learn for the whole song. The next verse is, I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights have gone. You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday mornings go for a ride. Again, next 2 lines are the same melody. Doing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Okay, so truly it's the same exact melody for each 2 stanzas. So the last ones are the same 2, but we can just sing through them just so that we've got the words. It's not the first time we're singing them. Hi, Mick. Welcome. Mick, where are you joining us from? I'm so glad that you're singing. All right, let's do those last 2 stanzas, last 2 little verse things, and then we'll sing it all the way through. So send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view, indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? And I think for our big finish, we need to repeat the will you still need me. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me? And then we gotta like really, when I'm 64, right? Okay. The other thing I'll ask you to do, if you're up for it, if you feel like you've got the melody down and you're ready to jam out with me, we've got to get our one-man, woman band, all of us going wherever you are. So you can tap on your leg. You can snap your hands. You can, if you have something next to you, you can tap on it. This is just a 10, I don't know, Christmas 10, I don't know. All right, so have a little fun with it. Move a little bit in your body. Give me a beat with it, whatever you want to do. But your one requirement is to have fun, okay? This is our last song of the day. So the last bit of our vocal workout. So I really want you to sing loudly and clearly. This one's fun because it is kind of conversational. So work on that enunciation and articulation and really work on that volume, okay? So we're gonna start with a big deep breath, sing along, snap, tap, whatever you've got. Robert Camper is on. Hi, Robert. Robert, our first song today was Feeling Good, finally, and you weren't here, but you'll watch the replay, okay? Here we go. When I'm 64, smiling, having fun. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights have gone. You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday mornings go for a ride. Doing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Send me a postcard, drop me a line, sending point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Again, will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Great job, everybody! Let's see. Hey, Mick in the UK. Awesome! So good to have you here. All right, that's our class for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you ever, excuse me, Zave, I'm talking. Hey, Mama's got to tell the people things. Always got to tell the people. If you ever have songs that you would like for us to sing, you can let me know, and I will see if they're adaptable to our a cappella format, because not quite every song is, but, oh, okay, he's over it. Mwah. All right. Thank you, Marty. So yeah, I'm happy to do requests if we can, so feel free to send them my way. And again, I just want to shout out to everybody that is not able to check in on the chat. We are so thankful that you are here, and if you ever would like to figure out how to find the chat box, we can help you with that. So you can email us at info@powerforparkinsons.org. And we are always happy to help, so that you can join the conversation and I can shout you out by name. And I hope that you had fun today. I hope everybody is geared up and ready for a wonderful year. We're going to just make the best of it. I think there's maybe some light at the end of the tunnel with all this COVID stuff, hopefully, maybe. So we'll cross fingers for that. And yes, Delaney, thank you for getting all our lyrics in the chat as usual. Tomorrow is Thursday. So at 11 a.m. Central, we have Debbie's Strength and Balance class. At 1 p.m. Central, we have Nancy's Rhythm and Moves dance kind of class that is on Zoom. So if you want the link to that one, again, email us at info@powerforparkinsons.org. We're also going to have a couple this month. We're going to have a couple of interviews coming up. So one is going to be, I think, with a physical therapist. And then the other one is actually going to be with myself and a speech language pathologist. So we're going to be talking about our vocal exercise and all that good stuff. Yes, Robert, face masks still on. We're still doing it, but we're going to just hope and pray and cross fingers for light at the end of the tunnel here. So guys, stay safe, stay happy, try to smile even when you don't quite feel like it. We're smiling right along with you and just so glad that you're here. So take care of yourselves. Any questions, any comments? I'll stay for one more minute. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, George. Thank you, Jane. All right. Thank you, Karen. I didn't say Karen. And Flo. All right. That's it. Adios, my friends.